What we're going to talk about today, you guys, is have you brought it to God yet? We're going over the entrepreneur mindset, okay? So have you brought it to God yet? We're about to get real today. So some truth-telling Tuesday is about to go down. So first things first, winning stuff. Here's how you do that, you guys. All you have to do is make sure that you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, comment on my YouTube videos, and then just share my YouTube videos on social media. Whenever you do that, just tag either me or my business page in it, and easy peasy lemon squeezy is how that goes. So one person every single week is going to win something. So there is that. Do that. Also, oh, I see you over there. If you guys have any questions or comments or whatever you want to share, go ahead and put them in the comment section of the live chat here, okay, you guys? At the end of the video, if I have time, I'm going to go back through. I'm going to put you up on screen, and we're going to say hi. We're going to answer questions, all of the things, okay? So let me just do a little bit of housekeeping real quick here. We have coming up on August 28th and 29th, my mastermind, okay? So it's at marthasmastermind.com if you want to see who the speakers are and if you want to see what they're going to be delivering. They're pretty honkin' boss, you guys. So the entire point behind my mastermind is that every 90 days, entrepreneurs need an anchor point. They need to be able to sink their teeth into something that's going to keep them going for the next 90 days, or else they're going to risk failure, which is what happens to most people. So if I know that that's what happens to most people, what do? Well, as Martha Krejci, what I do is I create solutions. So if I know that's going to happen, I don't want it to happen to you. And so I'm going to create a solution for you. Sound fair? So that is at marthasmastermind.com. You will not be able to purchase replays afterward. The people that order the mastermind before it happens, you will be able to have a replay afterward, but it will not be for sale afterward. You need to get it ahead of time, okay, in order to have that replay, all right, guys? Also, we're putting pause on it, on the actual masterminds, like with the speakers and everything, because we are hunkering down. We've got an app coming out. We've got an e-commerce site coming out. We have a social media agency coming out. We've got all sorts of stuff coming out. So in all transparency within our own business, we're doing this. Okay, so we're putting our blinders on, we're implementing, we're in a season of massive implementation, which is awesome, but that means that we have to pull off of some things because as businesses, that's what we need to do, okay? So we will still have 90-day checkpoints where I will still keep you going every 90 days, but it's not gonna be of this magnitude, so make sure you get it so you're gonna be able to continue to watch it over and over again, which I know is what a lot of people have done with the last one. So anyway, there is that. So you guys, let's go ahead and get into this. The content is this. Have you brought it to God yet? The entrepreneur mindset. Again, stick around for the end of this video. Place your questions in the live chat and I'll be able to pop them up and talk to you at the end, okay? Because I love you guys and I want to talk to you, but I want to get this content out first, okay? So what am I doing here? I have, no joke, this is not working. Hang on just a second, guys. There we go. Sorry, had a thing that wasn't working. Okay, so have you brought it to God yet? Here's the thing, you guys. I have many different group coaching opportunities and groups, and there's many places that I am during the week where I'm talking to people about their business and their life. And then I have, premium coaching where I'm talking to CEOs and things like that, where that's like our own thing. That's, nobody ever hears about that, but that's like something else that I do. So what I hear a lot, you guys, is this. I hear a lot of, but is this what I should be doing? And people will be asking me, is this what I should be doing? Now, from a business strategist standpoint, I can say, well, the market is there. The messaging is good. Let's position this a little bit different. Like, I can do that. But you guys, let's remember that our first and foremost thing that we should be doing as believers, the first thing that we should be doing is not seeking counsel from another individual. Okay? And that's from somebody that's like, I'm a business coach. So it might sound really weird for me to say that, guys. But real talk, and I don't know why I feel like I'm going to cry right now. Real talk, you guys, is this. You need to seek counsel from God first. You need to be laying it down at his feet. You need to be saying, hey, listen, like in your prayer life, like I'm very conversational in my prayer life, and I'll just be like, God, I need you to make it so clear to me that I can't not see it. Don't let this girl miss it, right? Make it so obvious to me. And there's also something else that I do that might be helpful for you guys just to understand that this is how I roll, and so you might be able to take some inspiration from it. So whenever I go to any sort of business conference or anything like that, as I walk into the business conference, I'm thinking, okay, here's what I need to get out of this. Here's what I'm looking for. I don't just go in completely free, like whatever they tell me, you know? And that's okay maybe if you're in the very beginning, but whenever you're going in, we should really be kind of illuminating, this is the part of my business I'm really focused on right now. So I'm looking for something with this, right? And then our brain looks for that thing. Okay, so that's like in a business thing. Here's what I do whenever I go to God. Here's what I do whenever I go to church. Here's what I do whenever I'm entering a praise session. What I do, you guys, is I go in saying what I'm needing from God in that moment. I'm looking for this, right? It surprises me how many people say they don't do that. And I'm not saying anybody's prayer life is right or wrong. Please understand, I'm not saying that. But it's astounding to me that we're not having a personal relationship with God that allows us to be able to say, I'm a little confused here. Like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking to these people or these people, right? Like maybe you're feeling like you have a couple different bat signals or a couple different client avatars or whatever, and you're like, I don't really know who I should be talking to. Who should I be talking to? Ah! You know, and then everybody gets paralyzed and they're like, I can't do this. You are relying way too much on yourself. I'm here to say it. We need to be relying on God. We need to bring it to God, and we need to say, hey, these are the people I think I'm here to serve. Can you make it so abundantly obvious? Can you make it like everybody else is black and white and the people I'm here to serve are like vibrant neon signs, right? That's the kind of conversations I have with God, because I'm so visionary and I'm so like idea oriented and then implementing and all of that stuff. I'm so into that I could so easily, you guys, fall into my own track based on what I think. It's so easy for me to do that I have to constantly, every day, sometimes multiple times a day, y'all, say, God, what's mine here? What do you want for me here? What am I doing for you here? How do I best serve you in this space? Not how can I make a bunch of money and how can I blah, blah, blah. How can I best serve you in this space? Because I'm here to tell you right now that when you show up to serve in the best way, everything else starts working out, and it feels like a miracle. And let me tell you right now, it is. There was a pastor had a message for us this last Sunday, and the message was that miracles happen when it appears that nothing else is going to work. Amen to that, right? Miracles happen when humans take action. You can't sit on your couch and expect a miracle to happen. Miracles happen when it appears that nothing else will. Miracles happen when humans, you, take action. And in order to take action, I feel like we all need clarity, right? Let's not forget where the best clarity comes from. And that's our Father, guys. Okay? So let's just remember who we are, whose we are, and what we're here to do. And let's not get it twisted and let's not get all wrapped up in our own head. Okay? All right. I just wanted to be able to go over that stuff today. Heads up real quick, I do want to say this because HBR is going to be going, my home-based revolution, my blueprint on how I was able to create 7 figures from home in multiple income streams. That is half off its current price. It's going up to $10K. Right now you can get in at $14.97. I'm not gonna box around that at all. I'm just gonna say that. Here's how you jump into that. A lot of people are in it and it's about to blow up. I mean, we have thousands of people in it already, but here's how you get in it. Livin the Dream with Martha. You go to my Facebook business page and then you just message me the words, let's do this, case study, rainbows and unicorns, whatever you want. We'll have a conversation about HBR and see if it's a good fit for you. If it is, jump in. That's totally cool. It's a good fit for 99% of the people out there. The only people it's not a good fit for are people that are closed off to doing things a different way that doesn't require hustle and can actually be easier. And they can believe and be confident that they can do it that way. Those are the people that it's good for. If you're closed off and you believe in the hustle and you believe you have to work, it's not going to work for you because you're going to make it into something that it's not. Okay, so there is that. And all right, I actually have to jump out of here. Let me say a couple of things. Nicole Louise, yes. Adele, we got crazy hands. Rosemary, hello. Cindy, it's worth 10K and more. Absolutely 100%. It's worth 100K and then I'm only charging 10K. That's really how it goes. Love you guys. Bye-bye.